God, yeah. All right, well, let's move on. Hey, I think you were in Florida
I was.
last week, right?
United Airlines.
Right?
United Airlines. I'm going to get my money back. I'm going to spend $2,000, but I'm going to get that money back from you, United Airlines. Anyway, so I was in Florida, as I previously said, for the launch of InDrive in Tampa, Florida. And I was staying pretty close to the airport. So I took my first trip as a rider. I downloaded the app, put the credit card up. And so we have 2 videos on the channel. Please go check it out. The first one came out a couple days ago. The last one came out yesterday. You know, you can see on the first one, you can see how it works from the rider's perspective. And this is my receipt of the first trip that I took. How the transaction works, how the negotiation process works. It's pretty seamless. InDrive has a new app just for the US, by the way, so you guys know. I'm not affiliated with InDrive, but I am always looking out for choices that are functioning. There are so many new companies out there that either they're lacking this or they're lacking that or lacking this. InDrive, by the way, is a global company, 47 countries, 650 cities, valued as close to probably $1.5 billion to $2 billion. They've been around for 11 years, and I took my first trip, so I'll just give you guys a snapshot of it. The day of the event, I was going from my hotel to the event site, which was a restaurant / bar. And it was 1.8 miles away from my hotel, and duration was 10 minutes. Okay. So I priced the trip on Uber. I priced the trip on Lyft. All this is on the videos. Please go check out the videos. They're on the channel with the orange tagline saying Sergio's Diaries. I don't want to get too much into it, but it works seamlessly. Some wonderful driver with a very clean Acura, leather seats, comfort basically, came pick me up. I saved about $2 over Uber and Lyft. So Uber and Lyft would have charged me $10 for a standard or X trip. I got the trip for $8, so as a rider, I saved 20%. And what do you think, Chris, would Uber and Lyft would have paid to the driver on a trip like this out of $10 that they're charging me?
Whatever the minimum fare is in Tampa.
$3, right? Something like that, 3.5, right? So InDrive has a special now. They're not charging the 30% cut. 30% includes 20% is expenses and 10% is their cut. This is the true 70-30 split, not the Lyft Hocus Pocus 70-30 after expenses and all that stuff. Even under that circumstance, the driver would have made probably about 60% more on this trip, about $6, $5.60 range. But on this trip, he made 11 because the InDrive is giving the driver the whole fare, which was 8, plus I tipped him $3. He made $11 for 10 minutes. Look, I'm all for choices that are beneficial to the rider as well as the driver. At the moment, I see nothing but this being a tool in the toolbox of the driver. And look, give it a shot. If you're in Tampa, in Fort Lauderdale, in Miami, FYI, Chris, in Miami, InDrive market share over the last year, 7%. They are definitely taking market share.
Taking a little bit of a chunk out of them.
Miami is a big market, so 7% is quite a bit. And they can pick up and drop off all the airports as well. Give it a shot. If you're a driver there, nothing to lose. You don't like it, you don't like it. Do you like it? Do it. It's just another tool in your toolbox. You have Uber on, Lyft on, turn on InDrive as well. And the best thing is, I believe, it's beneficial for both sides of the marketplace. Riders will save, drivers will definitely make more. And, are you going to get rich doing InDrive? No. However, you will definitely make more money doing InDrive under the same trip circumstances. And give it a shot.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have to appease shareholders and you don't have to work for a stock price. You don't have to squeeze drivers for pay, and you don't have to squeeze passengers to pay more. So, they're at a sweet spot right now because they can charge the passenger less, which the passenger is going to be a lot more happier, and they can pay the driver more. The driver's going to be a lot more happier. So it's a win-win-win for everybody. This is what I've been saying. Disruptors are going to get disrupted, and it's only going to happen quicker.
It's almost
Only
like
going to happen quicker.
true.
Uber and Lyft, you better watch out. Ooh, shit's coming.
Look, it was almost like a true independent contractor thing, right? I put in.
Yeah, because you can negotiate, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't lowball, right? You can't go like as a rider, go, I'm going to do this trip for $3 or something. That's not going to happen. So InDrive suggests you a price. You go shop. Look at Uber, look at Lyft. If you can save yourself as a rider 20%, the driver can make another 30-40%. It's a no-brainer to me. And the new app is working beautifully. So
one thing I always say is work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, then you may be working harder. So let's change that. Download the app, link your accounts where you can manage your income, track your expenses, and project your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download Solo and begin to work smarter, not harder today. Link is in the description. All right, let's get back to it.
Nice. Awesome. Well, I just got to let you know that while you were in Sunnyside, Florida, enjoying some palm trees by the ocean, I was here shoveling a shit ton of snow.
You sent me, no, you didn't send me this, but you sent me your car.
I didn't send you that. No. This is after all the fucking snow fell, 30-something odd inches of it, pissing me off even more. And guess what? Guess what? By the way, the snow is almost all gone too, by the way, which I'm happy about. I took my great car out today. I had a lot of fun, but the reality is that's what I had to deal with while you were sipping margaritas in Florida. So lucky you.
Yeah. Well, you know, but you know, I may freeze my butt in New York coming up in January. So you know what I mean. So let's not complain about that. So I want to touch upon this because this is important. Arch user says, my gut says InDrive might cause lawsuit for racism. Okay, think about it. Your full name and your car type will be choice for rider. What is it different than Uber and Lyft? I'm like, what are you saying, bro? I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like Uber and Lyft are different. You can't be racist against your driver. Of course you can. I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense why.
Honestly, I can see where you're going with that for sure. There is a possibility. Let's be real. But the reality is, I don't think people are necessarily going to take that into account as much. But it does happen on Uber and Lyft, just probably in a different way. If you probably get more canceled rides when you're going to pick somebody up and somebody cancels on you and like, what the heck's going on? That type of thing can be the exact same type of situation. Maybe they just don't want you as their driver. So the reality is it's going to happen, but I don't think it happens anywhere near as much as
it happens on Uber and Lyft all the time.
Some people are.
It happens all the way.
Devo, thank you for the super chat.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Thank you, Devo. That's Dara's picture still there. I love it. But you know, Dara with his, you know, he does this quite a bit, and then he does, you know, the other thing he's doing now is like when he's lying, right? Yeah, you can tell, you know, his fingers are all moving in different directions. No, Arch user, just if you're in Tampa, Miami, or Fort Lauderdale, just give it a shot. Turn the app on. Let's see what happens. Look, man.
Arch user, the one thing I'm going to tell you, it's perspective. And honestly, if you get that out of your head and you don't even make that as an issue, you will never see it. So if you are going to make it front and center, you're going to see it all the time. Think about like when you have a car. When you get a brand new car, you start seeing it all over the place. Before that, you don't really see it because it wasn't on your mind. It wasn't front and center. So it's the same type of thing. You got to have that. You got to get out of that mentality of, you know,
100%,
what could happen.
Nobody's picking on you.
If you don't even think about it, it doesn't happen. Honestly.
Yeah. Hey, look
Ahmed,
at this.
thank you.
British. That's pounds, bro. That's pounds. Hold on.
Yeah, that is. Wow.
That's pounds. That's like $7. Ahmed, hats off to you. You're from London.
Number one.
Or UK, somewhere in UK. Somewhere there. I don't know. So there's 2 videos on the channel. Please go check it out. One from the Riders app, how I ordered the trip. It's all there. And one, I was next to wonderful driver here. He had his driver app on. I had my rider app on. We put it side by side and how the negotiation process works. It's 2 great videos. How to, and you know, there you go. Well, El Turco. Wait a minute. I just saw the Turkish flag. Are you Turkish, bro? Merhaba. No, sorry. I made total 19 miles and earned 34 when InDrive in Tampa. There you go. See, he's doing it in Tampa. Hats off to you, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna definitely make more money than Uber and Lyft. It's just that's a given. That's a given. Now
we need a third. I think everybody needs a third company. So whether it's, you know, whatever company that might be, we need a third company in all markets.
we need more.
So hopefully
we need
InDrive can be the
competition.
answer. I agree, but you need 3 to really, you know, begin that competition process and to really make it where it's going to be beneficial towards everybody. Because if you don't, you're getting exactly what's happening right now with Uber and Lyft. Shittier
Look,
rides, shittier
you know,
cars, shittier drivers, shittier passengers, and it's just shittifying everything. And that's the
Yeah.
true definition. And I can't wait until Dr. O comes on
back.
as a
Year's
guest
Eve.
so we can talk about that.
January. We'll
But-
get Corey. We'll
But
get Corey
the
on
reality
January.
is, if there's more companies that are in the area, 3 or more, you know, you're going to start having competition where, hey, we have to pay drivers a little bit better because, you know, this company is going to be paying them a little better. Hey, we have to keep our rates a little more competitive. We have to do things that are going to be a little bit outside the box instead of claiming these Uber Pro rewards. When in fact, I don't know how much of a benefit they really are to a lot of people. I mean, to me, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, that's not about me,
Look,
but okay.
man, without being selfish, I'm looking for both sides of the marketplace. Both sides of the marketplace right now are being royally screwed by the incumbents.
Oh, I agree, and that's what I'm saying. Like you get a
That's it.
win-win on all
I'm like,
fronts.
hey, you want to do it? Do it. You don't want to do it? Don't do it. It's whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.